Okay, just testing out, make sure everything's all set up now. Hopefully, test 1 2 3. Thank you for joining me. I'm just getting things set up and sent out to make sure that we're all good and that we have people join us. Once again, this is my 2017 Extra Life stream. I'm about to echo for a second. Okay, good. Just sending the messages out right now that we are live. Yeah, this is Extra Life charity event that they have every year. I'm happy to join this event. I've done this, I think, 3 years now in a row. It says on here I've done it 2. I didn't have my account information set up from last time, but it's all good. So now that we're here again, I'm going to be playing a couple games for you all. This is Back to the Future, one of my favorite titles, movies, and Telltale has done a pretty good job with making it into like a little adventure game. Sending out tweet. And why don't we get started? As I continue to not get started. Alright, 1 second. Okay. Well, I say it's about time. Okay. The show goes just so I can move things along and not bore you all.
All right, I'm ready.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26th, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. That a boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa. Okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Not me. The car. The car. If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. Watch this, watch this. What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour! I broke the spice current at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Doc. You disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become a time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
Doc?
Huh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a miscalibration of the time circuits. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
So yeah, as you can see, follows the movie pretty close. But
What's in the box?
Don't touch that. It's plutonium.
Plutonium?
How do you think I generated 1.21 gigawatts of power?
The voice acting is really well done.
Nope.
Manny Lloyd, and this is actually.
Capacitor?
Oh my gosh,
That's
I
it.
forgot his name.
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention.
Not as original
The thing
as
that makes time travel possible.
Marty.
In this notebook, I've detailed the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine.
Satellites.
If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see. Is mass equals I times Z, and E equals the square root of Z times C squared, and the flux dispersal rate is inversely proportional to the 4th root of N, carry the 9.
Doc, something's way off here. Doc?
Great Scott!
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake.
Doc! Doc, no!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc! Doc!
Marty, is everything okay?
Yeah, Mom, it was just a nightmare. I was in the past, and Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now, back in good old 1986. But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late!
Yeah, the Back to the Future series, one of my favorite movie series in a while. For a while. This game is actually really well put together so far. I haven't got a chance to go through it all yet. I think I played through the first episode already, so I know kind of where everything is. Hopefully it won't take too long for a lot of this stuff.
Dad!
Yeah, it's taking place
Are
a
we
little
too late
bit
to
later
stop the
after
sale?
the movies.
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc's stuff. The city has no right
Now,
to.
son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. But at least things can't get any worse.
Hey, Marty.
Hi, Biff.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah, I guess I'm just remembering.
Okay.
Hey, let me!
Now, Biff, leave Marty alone. This is a very emotional time for him.
Oh, sure. Just...
Still being a butthead. I mean, all this really is just a bunch of fan service for the
I miss Einstein.
movies. And
A fish tank? I never knew Doc raised fish. Doc's fish had weird taste in decor. Kind of like Doc.
can not get look at the TV. There we go.
Does nature contrive it so that even with a time machine, you can intervene to prevent your own conception, for example?
Also, very lucky that it went straight to that discussion on time travel. Okay. How do I close this? Let me... Ah, gosh, that thing is still there. Okay. Well, that's fun. Oh. What? What? When was this here? Oh my gosh. You can show me where everything is. I feel like I'm cheating. Okay, how do I look at the thing? Marty! Marty! Marty, look up! Look up! Why won't you? Alright. Fine. Talk to Dad.
Hey, Dad. I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
Okay, guess I should look at the... Hang on, did I not turn that down? I thought I did. No, it's off. Huh. Okay. Maybe that will get that. No, it's still right there. Alright, well that's a little bit annoying.
It took me forever to repair this thing after I blew it out last time, and now some jerk's gonna pick it up for pennies.
Can't.
Let's make some noise.
Oh, I'm actually gonna use it right now? Oh gosh. Yeah, I will look at the model. Gosh, okay, let's look at
Doc
it.
built this model at downtown Hill Valley, way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
Come on, I saw it first.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But I picked it up first.
What a jerk.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, well, look at what we have here.
No.
Looks like plans for something.
No.
What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to...
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something.
Hit him with.
Feels like that was a lifetime ago. Actually, I guess it was.
Oh my gosh.
Hope that wasn't poison gas or anything.
No, I hope it was. I mean, use it to take out
Seems
Biff.
kind of empty without the courthouse.
Come on. Oh my gosh. This
Doc
moves a
sure
lot
did
different
love
than
his
I
Jules
remember.
Verne.
Alright, well, at least the big pop-up window is gone from here. If I can
Hey,
take it on
Biff.
right there. No? Worthless, nobody might have dock. Yeah, I'll probably go for that one, but let me just try this.
I only want that notebook because, well, I'm sentimental. It's like a piece of Doc.
Doc's dead. Time
Wow.
to get over it and move on.
What a jerk. Okay.
I'll pay you for it.
How much? Not enough.
What? You didn't even hear me!
I'll pay you for it.
How much?
No.
Not enough.
Alright, fine.
Never mind.
So we get it out of his hands. Maybe if I punch you in the back of the face. No, okay. Try the shot. Oh. I was gonna say, that speaker is still on. What else would I do before I go? Okay. Alright. Pop. Pop, talk to me.
Hey, Dad. Who's running this sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You. Why?
Well, once apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be treated with a modicum of respect. Isn't that right, Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
I'm telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know...
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say you're right. Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary? I hate to say it, but Doc's run up some pretty sizable debts around town. Maybe he's just hiding from his creditors.
Not Libyans.
You got Doc wrong. Sure, maybe he's not so good with money. That's just because his mind's always on bigger things. But he's still a straight-up guy. He'd never run away from his problems.
Well, you know him better than I do, son. But the bank is within its rights to sell off his stuff. maybe you should try to find some things to remember him by before Biff grabs them all.
I was about to.
That notebook is Doc's legacy. I've got an obligation to protect it.
Now, hold on a minute. Didn't you just get done telling me Doc's still around? Off traveling somewhere?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Then how is
Yes.
it your obligation to protect his legacy?
Oh my
You
gosh.
can't have it both ways, Marty. If Doc's alive, he can protect his own legacy.
I mean, yeah, but like, it's like if, I don't know, your brother goes out to a different state, you want to protect his legacy, right? I don't know.
Do you think dreams can predict the future?
Well, you know I don't go in for that mystical stuff, but I do think they can reflect how you're feeling about the future.
About Biff. Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle it.
So can I.
I
The heck was
guess
that?
you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way, but you know where to find me. Problem? Biff?
He's got this thing, see, and I really need to get it back.
If he stole something from you...
No, it's one of Doc's notebooks. Yeah, he found it first, but
Not
Oh, well,
technically,
then I'm not sure what
found
to
it.
tell you. I guess you'll just have to appeal to his better angels or something.
or something.
Alright, I think I've done enough.
I'll keep looking around.
Let me
Thanks,
try
Dad.
and actually get this solved now.
Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
Okay. Oh, what? Wait. Wait, can I show this to my dad? Stop, check it out. You won't believe this. Okay. Oh, alright.
Here's an oldie, but a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
Oh my gosh.
Now watch
There we
me
go.
blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say. Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
That was easy.
Doc, where are you?
I guess the better question is when was he? That joke is so lame sometimes, yeah. I know. Look at the thing.
Doc?
Do the thing. Come on. Okay. Cold.
Einstein!
What?
Where do you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
I'm traveling around again in the future. Doc. Einstein. Oh, can I not look at the shoe? Oh, there it is.
Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe.
Alright, I guess grab that then.
Marty?
Ah!
Yep.
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate cautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whenever it is I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Last time departed, oh jeez. Come on. Crap!
Uh-oh.
Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now? Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc. I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look...
Okay, guess I'll just leave. Einstein, speak, boy. Tell me. Where's Doc? Where's Doc?
What kind of trouble is Doc, Tiny?
Okay. You're great. Oh, wait. Check my inventory real quick. Does it have a date on there? Come on. Nah?
I don't think so.
Wait.
Maybe not.
Get the notebook.
After all the trouble I went through getting this thing, there's no way I'm letting it out of my sight.
Okay, fine. Okay, I think I figured things out. Maybe.
Probably shouldn't fiddle with the time circuits again until I know when to look for Doc.
Okay, can I check that out on the tip?
Not
No? Okay. Alright, oh, I might need to put the ends back on. Let me go back into the house, I guess. Nope. Okay, can't do that. It's all good. Oh, okay. This is a little ketchup on there. That's not what I need. Alright, back into there. No, I didn't. Oh. I did not mean to get a hint. But, oh well. This doesn't really matter.
This time-traveling shoe is my only clue to finding Doc. This time-traveling shoe is my only clue to finding Doc.
Okay.
Marty?
Ah!
Marty?
Ah!
Okay. Let me look at the shoe. And I guess...
Not sure what that...
No? Okay. Oh! Shoot, I know. What am I thinking here? Of course, I have a dog with a shoe. Might as well... Come here, puppy. Come here, Heiny. Heiny! Alright.
What do you know about this shoe, Heiny? Great Scott! I think he's onto something.
Fantastic. There we are, see? I can figure this out.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Heiny?
Strickland Day.
Step away from the door!
Ah!
Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I suspected. Hooligans! Get along now! Scat!
I'm not a hooligan, ma'am. I'm a teenager.
I wasn't born yesterday, young
Teacher?
man. Aren't you
principal?
the miscreant who skateboards through the town square every morning between 8 and 8:30 in a decidedly unpunctual manner?
Yeah?
All skateboarders are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up.
That's fake news.
State your business, child. You're making me miss Merv.
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm not sure why I'm here. Einstein here brought me, and...
Well?
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
There's a shoe. What do you think about that? Huh?
A shoe? Now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there!
Mm-hmm. Whoa!
Leave that creature outside!
Sorry, Einstein.
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up.
I must be related to that guy. The, principal. Whatever.
Have a seat, Sonny.
Okay.
Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes!
Alright, I think I have to look at something
Don't
here first.
touch those.
Never mind. I will not look for
My
something there.
newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
What? What, do I just, like, ooze jam? The heck? Alright, fine. Huh. Wait a minute.
the candy looks older than I am.
Look at the thing there. There you go.
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ms. Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food.
Oh, okay. No, never mind.
Is that Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
Okay. I think I remember what I need to do.
What are these?
My editorial trophies.
Cat Lovers Quarterly.
It's legitimate journalism.
I think I need to check a date for something.
Marshall Strickland.
Okay.
My grandfather, gunned down by Mad Dog Tannen over 100 years ago.
That's not how I remember it. Jeez, they all look like they've got sticks up there.
What's that?
Nothing.
Okay. Where do I read about? I know I have to look at the newspaper. We can talk to her about it.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Yes? Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Hi, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But
Oh, fine, let me think about it.
Okay, that didn't take much effort.
Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes. The day that speakeasy burned down.
a speakeasy in Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square. Right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
Okay.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
The following year, as I recall.
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Date.
Get out. Every single issue?
From
Figure this out in the newspapers.
1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
Doing some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on lower things. Is that?
Tim Tannen! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
Oh gosh. We got Tiff, Biff. I don't think we've ever seen Tiff.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Okay. Going to be all.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
Gosh.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
Okay. So now that we know all that information, we need to get her away
Man,
from this stuff.
She keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. Then don't touch anything.
I'm thinking I'm not gonna get tea. Okay. Let me grab the. Go! Get the binoculars.
Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
What? Wait. Not Biff.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Good. Okay. As again. Yeah, get the thing. Alright, so I was mistaken. I thought I needed to ways.
The whistle!
Binoculars.
Surely the water's boiling by now.
Investigate that, lady. Will I do this?
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley Police Station. The suspect in the Speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
My newspapers!
Just
Sorry,
run.
Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Oh, get out! Get out! Get out!
Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
Oh gosh.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
Halloween
It's
party, yeah.
a costume. Tonight's the big, Halloween party.
Halloween party? In May? Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone. You ready to go, Einstein? Time circuits on. Flux capacitor. Fluxy.
Alright. Now... Oh gosh. Oh, there we are.
I'd better keep an eye on this. It's really my only way of keeping track of Doc's fate.
Look at the thing. Come on. Oh, there it is.
I'd better keep an eye on this. It's really my only way of keeping track of Doc's
Oh, no.
fate.
That messes up. Come on. Look at the thing! I almost had it! Oh, controller. Why is this happening? Don't do this. There we go.
I'd better
Thank
keep
you.
an eye on this.
Wait.
It's really my only way of keeping track of Doc's fate.
Okay, I guess I don't need that. Never mind.
Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc. Last year where copyrighted music had me Did I just kill that dude? Oh god. I killed a police officer. Okay.
to say that was like in every movie they hid it behind some like billboard or something. God, I love this movie. It's actually where I wanted to get a DeLorean.
Einstein,
I mean, it's probably with everybody.
where'd you go now, boy?
Saw the DeLorean in the movie Wanted one. Oh man.
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who? Me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man in the street reaction about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
There's gotta be some sort of mistake here. Carl wouldn't do something like that.
It's surprising the lengths a person will go to when it's a clear-cut matter of right and wrong. You've got an honest look about you. You do support the side of righteousness, I trust.
How'd Doc get himself into...
Doc?
Doc is his nickname. I'm good friends with Carl.
You are? Really? Oh, but I need an unbiased opinion for my story. Pretend you don't know him. How would you feel about his heroic act of destruction?
I'm not so big on bomb blasts.
Yes, but this bomb blasted a speakeasy, the very symbol of lawlessness and corruption. You're all for cleaning up the town, aren't you? Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
Ask him where I can get the address.
See, because you want to blast it to smithereens just like Carl Sagan did. With public-spirited citizens like you around, the lawless element will be on the run in no time. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's... Michael Corleone.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Corleone. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
Yeah, so that coming.
I know. I met you back. I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
Oh. Well, that was good to know. Probably should have known that before. What is this here?
Hey, can I get some moose?
What does this look like? A hunting lodge?
I better not go back in there. They're angry, and they've got scissors.
So...
Majestic arms. Transients welcome. I'm not so sure I want to stay in a place that welcomes transients.
Let's see, I saw this back here. Is this supposed to be like Jaws?
Wow, looks like they used a real shark.
Gun. Can I go this way? Okay. Alright. Onward and forward. So this one, I think I had to get information from Strickland again.
You gonna buy anything?
No.
We have gum!
Get out, bum!
Okay, thanks.
I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc ever get mixed up in that? Gale, Zemeckis, and Fine. Attorneys at law. No solicitors. Bank of Italy?
Oh, okay, I guess those are the creators of the game, Gale Zemeckis. Yeah, oh gosh, of course, Zemeckis.
How can I help you, sir?
What?
Without any money, I don't really have any business in there.
Oh, okay. A special show. Go, check it out. No? Okay. Alright. Soup kitchen here. Did my grandfather. I looked at my grandfather.
McFly!
Biff?
Kid!
Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right. That's better. What are you looking at, punk?
Keep your eyes on the soup, kid.
Well?
Well, what?
What are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly?
Yes?
That hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
Okay. Hey, never mind. I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline. Maybe I should go to the jail and talk to Doc before I start dialing random people in 1931.
Okay.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. Those who once ate delicacies are destitute in the street. Cheery. Like a thorn bush in a drunkard's hand is a proverb in the mouth of a fool. Eli thought she was drunk and said to her, "How long will you keep on getting drunk? Get rid of your wine." Eli should mind his own business. For we were born only yesterday and know nothing, and our days on earth are but a shadow. Actually, I won't be born for about 40 years. Lazy hands make a man poor, but diligent hands bring wealth. Maybe that's my problem. Lazy hands. For we were born only yesterday and know nothing, and our days on earth are but a shadow. Actually, I won't be born for about 40 years.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, never mind.
Alright.
Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
Wait, can I just go back here?
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa! Okay. Never mind. Alright, I guess we'll just, go back there. Hang on. Wait, what is this?
Nice rack.
Yeah, we got all kinds of culinary enhancements back there.
Drugs, isn't it? It's drugs. Okay. I'm out. I'm out of here. Or, maybe the Cooch. Okay. I gotta go find Doc. The, jail. Oh, Einstein. He can help me out.
Hey.
Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, this work.
I don't want to record them right now.
Nope. Okay. Okay. Let me keep exploring around here. I think I can find the prison.
According to the newspaper, Doc's not in the courthouse. He's in jail.
Okay. Moving back. There. Oh, where is the jail? Let me go this way. Okay. We got. Is it really moving faster? A little bit, I guess. Okay. Going down this way. Okay. The soup kitchen over here. Oh, maybe we can go down this way. Oh, what am I doing? Just go down this way.
Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen. Come for the soup, stay for the salvation.
Okay. Good to know. Here we go. Police station. Let me go. Wait, can I just speak to somebody?
Doc!
Yes.
Marty!
I did it! Nailed it.
What are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system. Of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Yes, they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
A plan? Right. But what?
None of these seem to be... Well, this is probably the best option.
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Oh.
A few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab.
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me. 1931 me.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely.
It should be easy.
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
There we go.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Okay. So now back to speakeasy. Oh. It's not a speakeasy. I mean, I'm pretty sure speakeasy. Soup kitchen. This is the same recording.
Brown results?
Hi.
What?
Do you know where I can
it
find
Butler?
Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently
It
tending
is,
to
oh my
his
gosh.
clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
It's whom?
Courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
I think. Oh, run. Go, come on. This way, yeah. Go, go, go. Nope.
Don't touch those.
There we go.
These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael, Corleone.
Brown, but I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact. Naturally, H2A multiplied by the inversion of H has to come out less than expectation value.
Can you stop so I can talk to you? Hey, buddy.
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science. Or do we take H to stand
Wait,
for committee and
come
line
back
up?
here.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong, wrong, wrong.
Talk to me, please. Come on.
Let's start over.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Come on, you could trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for. In more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and
rocket
science.
Just say
that
rocket drill.
word again. If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character.
Rocket drill. That's all you gotta say. Come on.
Will you
Talk
just
to
give
him.
me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Okay.
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Corleone, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night? But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer, or soda. What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my Pop would kill me.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Emmett, about your...
Don't say it.
Okay.
I better not go back in there. They're angry, and they've got scissors.
Okay. I need to get signatures. Maybe... Not this way. There we go. Maybe Einstein can help me out here. Einstein. Attack.
Now if H stands for later, then naturally...
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
By the inversion of H has to come out less than expectation value of A, right? What am I missing?
Oh,
Will
yeah.
you just give me a chance?
Harassment's
Okay,
a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Let me see here.
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it. No, H.
Nope, I don't need that. They perhaps we had something in common. This here.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
No, I don't need to talk to you.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just,
Okay.
incorruptible judge that Hill
No,
Valley has ever
this.
seen.
I heard this
The only
already.
people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it. Gonna be the inverse.
Okay. I think I had to talk to, future Doc? Current Doc? Present Doc? I don't know. Yeah, I think we'll go with future Doc. Because this guy is present Doc. Come on. Boom. Future Doc. Future Doc. The ways.
Psst, Doc!
How to talk
Marty,
to you.
have you found my younger self yet?
I know this really isn't the right time or place, but I found your notebook.
Ah, so that's where I left it. Why'd you bring it here?
Because the bank's selling off all your stuff.
They can't do that.
That's what I keep trying to tell them.
Well, you hold on to it for safekeeping. We'll deal with my financial situation in 1986 after we save me from a grisly death in 1931.
Well, I met your younger self.
Great.
And I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
You know, your younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Oh, Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections, so I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him, but right now, my younger self probably thinks you've been sent by my father to check up on me.
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter unless... The Hill Valley Expo!
Expo?
Yes, the Expo. How could I have forgotten? In a few months, the younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So, it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure. One which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker.
What is this muttering all the time?
When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums. No doubt my younger self is working on some impossible problem in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was I muttering about?
I don't know. Something with an inverse of something else. I'm not so good at equations.
That's too bad. I bet if we could solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen to you.
Albums later.
Okay, but don't forget we're on a bit of a deadline here.
Okay, so now that I know I need to get to his problem, I can get that out now while I'm on the way there. Go! Go! Run! Okay, there he comes. Current dock. Wait, no, wait, no, hey! Not fair.
Hey, just give me a chance.
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it.
Let me use the thing. Gosh dang it.
Oh, let's start.
Okay. This one.
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. Force equals mass times acceleration, of course. That's Newton. But how many...
Okay. Doc.
Doc!
Marty! How goes the escape plan?
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was gonna say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, buttering about.
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals a Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer at the time?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So...
It'll be fine.
Hang in there, Doc.
Not the best choice of words, Marty.
Alright. H is then Hamilton. Oh gosh. It'll work out. I can remember this. Doc! H is heavy, Doc.
Take H to stand for the Hermitian line operator.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a
Talk
federal
to
crime,
me.
Mr. Corleone.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator?
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is the Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
I'm from planet Vulcan.
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
I need your rocket drill. I really need your rocket drill. I really, really need your rocket drill. Let's go.
Can I see a rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning?
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done! I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. It's part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
Arthur McFly? You got a subpoena my grandpa?
It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen, yelling at Arthur McFly.
Not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
What?
This subpoena's for Arthur McFly?
Have you seen him?
For a few seconds in the kitchen, but I think he's gone back into hiding.
Brilliant deduction, Einstein.
What do you know about Arthur McFly?
Certified accountant. Graduated Hill Valley 5 classes ahead of me. Seems like a nice fellow, actually.
How did he get mixed up with a guy like Kid Tannen?
Who knows? Sometimes people find themselves stuck in situations they can't get out of.
You have to deliver a lot of subpoenas?
Father's always sending me out to do these dirty jobs. He wants to expose me to different kinds of people. All he's exposed me to is a lot of new curse words.
If serving subpoenas is such dirty work, why don't you just say no?
Look, what's the worst thing that can happen to me on this job?
You could get shot.
Yeah, well, believe me, that's nothing compared to what I'll get if I mouth off to my pop.
Any idea where we could find Artie?
Not a jot. If only we had a way of tracking him.
How about Kid Tannen? What do we know about him?
Okay.
Loud, he's obnoxious, he's not very bright, and he doesn't like anybody getting in his way.
Yep, that's a Tannen, all right. Some of us den officers are wondering, what made you think of a rocket-powered drill?
Ah, that'd be Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. It was a revelation.
Yeah, that's kind of what we figured. The time machine?
H.G. Wells? Not yet, but it's on my list.
This might be a stupid question, but couldn't you have designed your rocket-powered drill to run on fuel that, isn't illegal?
Illegal? What does law have to do with science? Science has its own laws. You of all people should know that.
But couldn't you tweak your engine design a little so it runs on something else?
Like what?
I don't know.
Plutonium.
Gas, maybe?
Gasoline? Yesterday's news. You'll see. By 1940, automobiles will all run on pure alcohol.
All right.
We'll get that subpoena delivered, or my name isn't...
Michael Corleone!
Yeah.
Einstein's joining us.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Einie?
It's short for Einstein.
Einstein, of course, because he was a patent officer just like you.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And, oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions. Not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
Did you finish the story you interviewed me for? About Carl Sagan?
Yes, but those pig-headed editors at the paper rejected it. They said my story was slanted, and that I was glorifying a suspected arsonist, as if their stories aren't always glorifying the criminal vermin that run this town. This whole thing makes me so mad I could spit. Though of course I never would. There's an ordinance against it, and it's so untidy.
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, Xavier for unwanted children, Foggy Mountain Home for the incurably insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can bear track of them all. It's a very big job.
Hey, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get over-eager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well-connected with the local charitable institutions...
Yeah?
You can let me know when they're running low on soup.
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
The Brown residence.
Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please tell your friend Emmett we accept. The meeting isn't due to start for a little while, so that'll give our people some time to set up.
I'm sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
Matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
The Stay Sober Society.
Bless you for thinking of them. But that meeting isn't scheduled to start for a little while. And we wouldn't want them eating cold soup.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The orphanage.
My, how those little ragamuffins can eat.
What? What?
All right, Edna, just think of all those poor unfortunates and hold your nose.
What?
Mr. Donnelly!
Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay. So I need to get the soup.
cue ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup. Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Okay, so how... Okay, go up now. There's focus on newspaper.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
The kitchen?
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Okay.
Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
Figure this out. Okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Could I have a bowl of soup?
We're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribolita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried... giving the soup a little heat, maybe?
Why, is it getting cold?
No, I mean, like chili powder. Muy caliente.
Oh, bit of a tough guy, huh? Actually, I like it spicy too, but it's gotta be edible for the common folks.
Come on, a little dash isn't gonna kill anyone.
Aw, heck. You got moxie, kid. Let's spice it up a bit, shall we?
Okay.
Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
So I can't get that yet.
I better
Don't
not talk
him.
to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Talk to Emmett.
Like a
Nope.
thorn bush in a drunkard's hand is a proverb in the mouth of a fool. Heavy. Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second. Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
There's no
Okay.
way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Alright, so he's working on that. Good. Let me...
Eureka!
Oh, okay. You figured it out. Alright, I think I figured out the secret now. Talk to Doc.
Emmett.
Yes?
Oh, that's interesting.
Just a little mechanical ingenuity. In the end, the door is open.
Yeah, good job. Obviously, this kitchen isn't the speakeasy.
Indeed. This must be some sort of front meant to cleverly and legally obfuscate the existence of a hidden establishment of ill repute. Perhaps in the basement.
Right, that might explain the elevator. Any ideas about how to get the hooch?
Hooch?
The alcohol, Emmett.
One might come to the conclusion that the hooch is being hidden in some of those barrels.
You're probably right, but which ones?
Now, if I could get my hands on some of those barrels, I could weigh them and compare their specific gravity.
Specific gravity? Come on, Emmett. Kids' goons aren't going to let us do an experiment on their barrels.
Oh, I suppose you're right. We'll just have to ask the guy behind the counter.
What? Ask him if any of his barrels are filled with illegal moonshine? Get real here.
Well, I imagined a modicum of subtlety would be used.
Subtlety. Right. We'll score that hooch somehow.
Okay. So now
I'll keep cogitating.
Door jam?
Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now.
Okay.
I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out.
Try the soup, I guess.
Okay, I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried parsley? It might help to complement the mellow flavor of the cabbage.
Compliment the mellow... What are you talking about?
Trust me.
You might be on to something, kid. Let me see what I got.
Wonder if at the end of this I'll make like a really great soup. Just out of nothing. Need to get some different ingredients in there. That's all. Okay, so now he's doing that. On the pipe. Yeah.
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tennant's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
Oh.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all we have to do is to get it from her somehow.
Okay.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr.
Now,
Corleone. I'm afraid I haven't
back,
much
right?
time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
Good thing I didn't send the alcohol to
Stay
the
Sober
orphanage.
Society.
That's right! They'll soon be gathering at the Brown estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett, volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Huh? Wait there! Michael! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch, but we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
They'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Yes, but...
But what?
But it's still impossible.
But think of the Stay Sober Society. What'll happen to them?
They can all fall off the wagon for all I care.
But I promised Miss Strickland. It means so much to her.
The answer is still no.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't?
No. I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait! You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Not too much, Emmett. All you gotta do is serve that and we're off to build your rocket drill.
And get my patent.
Nice.
Yeah, your
Almost getting
patent.
there. Okay, so now just gonna get this hat from, is it Biff? No, not Biff. Kid Tannen. And then I think we should be good.
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks!
Sorry, boss.
Get out of here! How about you?
Huh?
I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. You here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
How come you won't let the Stay Sober Society hold their meeting in the cellar of your soup kitchen?
We got other plans for that cellar, and it don't necessarily involve staying sober.
I guess you won't talk about your business.
Why not? Nothing to hide. I recently acquired controlling interest in the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen.
Isn't a soup kitchen an odd line of business for a guy like you?
I like soup. Plus, I got a heart as big as all outdoors. Buff a little harder. I want to see myself in the toes.
Edna Strickland thinks your soup kitchen might not be on the up and up.
That dame gets on my nerves. Got a great pair of gams, though.
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
He's my employee. He's very busy today.
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the, office.
Where's the office?
I forget.
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the, office.
Where's the office?
I forget.
So when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you Mr. Spy.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut ball.
Could I buy Arthur's hat off you?
Could you keep your mind on your work, huh? Shoeshine boy? hanging on to my peanut ball.
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Take the hat.
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Hey!
Oh, gosh. Greatest distraction.
You do? That hat, you lousy crook!
Emmett!
Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen! Hey! Ow! Fix me up!
That? Oh, just didn't something.
Where do you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They this.
Get out!
Okay. I can talk to Einstein.
Hey, honey, come here for a sec, boy. Hey, boy, can you find the guy who belongs to this hat?
Where's he going?
Only one way to find. Huh. Deja vu.
Need any help?
Okay.
Never mind.
Anything else over here? That's all I can do. It's gonna take me further back. It's like me. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Thanks for bringing us here, boy. We'll take it from here.
Yeah? Who is it?
It's McFly!
Shh, I know! Hey, Arthur, can you come down a minute?
Do I know you?
Don't think
I'm your
these will actually work.
Mother's Grapeview.
You mean my second cousin?
Yeah!
Glad to know you, but I can't leave this building till the boss says so. He's given strict orders. Sorry, some other time.
Need any help?
Never mind.
Okay.
What now?
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
We've got something for you.
It's a
subscription to the Accountant Weekly. He won't come out if he knows why we're really here.
No, right.
I'm not interested. And besides, the boss won't let me leave the room. Sorry, some other time.
Oh gosh. Alright, I think I know what I need to do. I feel like we need to utilize the tape recorder again, because apparently the boss won't let him do anything without his say. So, why don't we get that issue resolved? Yep, there you are. Come here, you. wrong way. Come on. Come on.
Well, well, look who's back! They say rats always return to the scene of the sinking ship. Get 'em, Matches!
Matches. Almost sound like you call them mittens first. Or like, is that phrase just sounds similar to mittens to me, I guess. I don't know. It's early in the morning still.
Down from there, you son of a bitch! Right now! What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now! Don't make me angry, Smucko! What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now! You can't get away that easy. Nobody puts one over on Kid Tannen and lives to tell about it. You're dead meat, twerp! Better start composing your epitaph now, because I'm gonna carve it into your face! In bullets! Get down here! You're only making it worse for yourself.
I don't think they're in a talkative mood
the
right
longer
now.
I'm gonna take evacuating your guts!
Eviscerate!
That's what I said. So if you know what's good for you, you'll get the hell down from there. You listening? I'm a patient guy, but my trigger finger's getting itchy. So I'm counting to 3. 1, 2, 3. You know what comes after 2, dummy.
Just trying to help, boss.
Let me do the counting. Now, where was I?
Tree.
You know what? Forget counting. Just get the hell down here and take what you got coming, okay? Yeah, I'm talking to you, Crumbum. Get the hell off of there and take your punishment like a man. Down from there, you son of...
Okay. I need something else.
of a bitch.
This hat belongs to my grandfather.
That's an order. Don't make me angry, Smucko.
I don't
Get
think they're
down
in a
here
talkative
and
mood
face
right
the
now.
music.
Einstein,
Okay.
help!
Lay off. Get away from me, you crazy nuts.
Go away, dog. We're busy here. Go on, scram. Hey, where'd he go?
You let him get away, idiot.
That was easy. Alright. That's not too at all.
We'll get that subpoena delivered.
Wonder if I need to talk to, what's his face? Future Doc. Oop. There we go.
Psst, Doc! Guess what? In order to free up your younger self to complete the rocket drill, I'm gonna have to serve my own grandfather with a subpoena.
Great Scott!
Actually, his name's Arthur. He's Kid Tannen's accountant.
Marty, whatever you do, it's vitally important that you don't alter your grandfather's future in any meaningful way. The consequences...
Could be catastrophic. I know, got it. Guess what? In order to free up your younger self to complete the rocket drill, I'm gonna have to serve my own grandfather with a subpoena.
Great Scott!
Actually, his name's Arthur. He's Kid Tannen's accountant.
Marty, whatever you do, it's vitally important that you don't alter your grandfather's future in any meaningful way. The consequences...
Could be catastrophic. I know, got it. Where have you been all this time? I missed you.
I missed you too, Marty. But I thought it was important to let you live your own life for a while, free from the insanity of time travel.
I gotta admit, it was nice to not have my family history blowing up in my face for a few months.
Besides, I've been busy raising my own unpredictable teenagers.
So how are Clara and the kids?
They're fine. Right now we're trying to decide where to send Jules and Vern to college. Clara prefers the 2020s, but I'm partial to the 1960s. We're planning on visiting you and Jennifer in 2011 soon.
Me and Jennifer? In 2011?
Don't forget I said anything.
Where'd the DeLorean come from? The last time I saw it had been smashed to pieces by a train.
It's a fantastic story. Do you remember when the DeLorean got struck by lightning in 1955?
Yeah?
Unbeknownst to either of us, the lightning produced a temporal duplicate of the time machine, one that was tossed 70 years into the future.
What?
I found out about it during a trip to 2025 and recovered it just in time to stop Griff Tannen from vandalizing the time stream.
Heavy. So that DeLorean...
is for all intents and purposes the exact same machine as the original. Plus or minus little bells and whistles I've added over the years, of course.
Sounds like a great way to just kind of rope that into the story. Nicely done.
So, what were you doing in 1931 anyway?
Oh, nothing terribly exciting. Indulging in a little personal nostalgia, picking up a few rare out-of-print books to surprise Clara on her birthday, solving a historical mystery or two. The usual.
The usual? You lead a pretty unusual life, Doc.
It's an unusual universe, Smarty.
Okay.
I hate to tell you, Doc, but your last time departed display is on the fritz.
It is? So how did you find me?
I found one of Edna Strickland's shoes in the DeLorean.
How did one of her shoes get in the DeLorean?
Einstein took it from her.
He did? How strange. Heidi almost never attacks people. Not without a good reason, anyway.
How'd you wind up in jail in 1931 anyway?
During my trip to the past, I decided to look into one of Hill Valley's unsolved mysteries.
The fire at the speakeasy.
Exactly. I thought I was safely hidden across the street. There was a tremendous explosion, and I was knocked unconscious by a stray brick. When I woke up, I was here in jail, charged with arson.
That's horrible.
I know. Worse yet, I still don't know who started the fire.
What's the story with this kid Tannen jerk anyway?
Biff's father? By this time next year, he'll be pulling down a life sentence in San Quentin. There was even a song about it.
Wait, if Biff will be born in 1938, and Kid will be in prison...
As I recall, he escaped from prison in 1937 for about 3 hours.
That's a busy 3 hours.
No kidding.
What do you know about Edna Strickland?
Edna? We never really socialized when I was younger. She was a few years older than me, and we traveled in different socioeconomic circles. Why do you ask?
She thinks you're a hero for burning down that speakeasy. She's doing a story on you.
A story? Oh, yes, now I remember. Ask Edna, the etiquette column that doubled as a pro-temperance soapbox. She believed that the consumption of alcohol would inevitably lead to a complete societal breakdown.
Sounds like a fun gal.
You should have seen her when the hippies started showing up in the 60s. She just about lost her mind.
That would explain a lot. Hang in there, Doc.
Okay. Let's try getting out of here now. I think we got everything we need to get the story moving now. Thank you all for your patience. If you decide to view this later on, it's going to be pretty interesting. Okay, so I need... Well, let me, I guess, get his attention first. There we go.
What now?
And let me use this on you.
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
It's Kid. Right away, boss. Where's Kid?
Arthur McFly?
Yeah?
Got something for you.
Thanks. A subpoena?
Oops.
Ordering you to appear in court and provide evidence in the investigation into...
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Take it back!
Whoa.
You can't get rid of it,
He's a
Mr.
magician.
McFly. Once you've been served, it's your duty to report to the court at the earliest possible time. Failure to do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest! But kid'll kill me. Stupid, stupid Artie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
Well, we've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
Doc! I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good.
Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Well, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing hydrogen, which must be periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Cool.
Oh, hot! Extremely hot! The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 623 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
Oh no.
Emmett?
Oh no.
Why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Sweet fancy Moses, it's my father!
So?
So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pour through my law books.
Oh.
You tend to the reaction. I'll try to get rid of him.
Tend to
no.
What? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already started. Don't worry. I'll try to help you out where I can.
But...
Emmett?
Coming, Father! Father!
Don't you father me, child.
I forgot what he was.
A small room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building. A good start.
Someday you are
This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel.
to learn.
Come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
His thing. Yes.
Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Emmett, get back here! You're going to find out.
No idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
I hope someday you have children and you will look.
No, it's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. Flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father.
You're going to find out.
Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good.
My fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? Who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. Halfway there.
Emmett!
Keep up the good work.
Maybe
I could just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
I heard you don't know anything about pressure. Someday you can...
You go feed the ducks, Father.
Burn your bridges so cavalierly, my son.
Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. Oh, maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine.
Bronze have been officers of the court since God's heavenly spark first gave rise to man-made soup.
You're being such a crank! Can't you see this is eating me up inside?
Okay.
Almost there.
Okay, one more.
Coming,
Yeah.
Father! I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. Pressuring me to be something I'm not. Why must you always scatter condescension my way? Weren't the scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards.
Oh, wrong one. Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
I ruined it.
Don't you turn your back on me.
One great thing ever generated by a lawyer. Release me from your unattainable expectations. You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. You want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? Times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing
No!
No! Feeding! Feeding! What's a feeding? No!
Gosh dang it. Okay.
What did you do?
I messed
Who are you
up.
talking to in there?
No one, Father! You have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? Those are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. Galileo's rotations. Do you ever listen to yourself? You're pressuring me to be something I'm not. Oh, maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine.
Okay, I think I know what my ship here.
You treat me like common bacteria.
It's this control where it keeps.
They're nothing but a bunch of hot air. There.
Go.
What use is a microorganism for law? My fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. I'm afraid we'll have to take this up later, Pop. My soup's about to boil over.
What? This isn't over, young man.
Whew.
Are you okay? You and your dad sounded...
It was an argument we should have had a long time ago. Oh!
Oh, what?
Eureka! Now all we gotta do is fuel up the old rocket power drill and you and I can
take it and go.
But don't you want to test it first?
No time. The last train for DC leaves in just a few minutes.
All right. You've got to get this baby to the U.S. Patent Office.
Exactly.
So tell me, Michael, when can I expect to hear back from the Patent Office?
Oh, in about, I'd say... I can't.
Huh?
Emmett, I'm not from the patent office.
I don't understand.
I lied to you. But I didn't want to. It was the only way I can get you to trust me. See, there's somebody who's in big trouble. Someone very important to me, to both of us. I can't tell you who, but I need to save him tonight. And I need your invention to do it. I'll get it back to you, I promise. And, Emmett, you're gonna be a great inventor.
Oh boy.
Wait! Keep the throttle at about 8.
Okay, Doc, I got the drill. Now let's get you out of here. Come on, start.
Uh-oh.
Mr.
I
Cornell!
messed it up. Jesus.
You're too late!
Too late! The Doc's not supposed to be... Doc!
They're moving him to another facility for safekeeping! Oh, I better go get a quote from the police chief.
Dang it. And I ruined it. Whoa.
Paddy wagon intercepted. Suspect slain. And they're still after him. How am I gonna rescue him now?
Okay.
At least the rocket part came out of this in one piece.
Just slap that on there. Literally. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Alright, I'm coming, Doc. Gotta get you out of here.
What's that?
I said you're still in danger.
Never mind, never mind. Get me out of here and we'll talk later.
Great. This side, I guess. Okay, never mind. Nope, it didn't mean to. Oh. Okay.
What's he doing here?
Keys. I mean, the toolbox. Come on. Look at the thing. Come on. Look at the thing. No, please don't do this. No, don't do this. Okay. Back. Gosh. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on. Oh my gosh, did I break this? Come on, please. Please! Oh, no. Down, down, down.
Keys. The window's shut tight.
Okay, alright, fine, I'll go this way. All over here. Okay. I've seen that there. Maybe I can now grab the keys. Oh my gosh. No. Alright, we'll go this way. Okay. Alright. Oh, that works a lot better. Okay.
Kid Tannen's driving the truck.
Tannen? That explains a lot.
Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out.
Careful, Marty.
Keys are on the dashboard, but I can't reach them.
Need a protraction appurtenance.
What?
A reach extender.
I'll be back!
Oh, wait, right here!
You're locked!
I know!
Go to heavier. Turn. Alright. That should be fine. Go around on this side here. Then we got the turn. Nope. Hold on. Yep. Yes. Whoa. Okay.
Can't break the lock!
There's a key, but it's probably up front.
I'll be back!
Let's see.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Okay. Never mind. Take it. Nope, that's not good.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
No. Alright.
Not sure what that...
Nope, alright.
Keys! How do I get them?
Okay. Okay.
I need a distraction.
Leave it to me! Hey, driver! You're driving too fast! Watch how you take those curves! What are you... I object to your tone of voice! And I find this seat distinctly uncomfortable!
Come on.
Do you have a pillow I can sit on? Hey, I'm talking to you, driver! Don't ignore me! You!
Oh, jeez.
Thanks, Doc. I guess that's why they call you the Streak.
How did you know that?
I have my sources.
This.
Stand back, Doc.
Marty!
What?
How you doing, Doc?
Get in there!
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Ow! Son of a bitch!
Great aim. Jeez.
We need something to get rid of these cops!
Okay. We'll just shoot the cops.
Oh! This is a rescue!
That's the idea. Doc!
What?
Throttle!
Why? Oh!
Oh no.
Doc! Are you okay?
I'm fine. But I wonder what sorts of bizarre repercussions my younger self's invention of a flying bicycle will have on the timeline.
Did you know that would happen?
I had a suspicion. I never could keep those rockets from exploding.
So, what do we do now?
Now we get back to 1986 before our interactions with the past inevitably cascade into a calamitous future. Where'd you leave Einstein?
Doc?
He's not in the pound, is he?
No. We've got bigger problems right now.
Great Scott!
Uh-oh. Yep. Oh, man. Well, I think this will be a great time to take a break. And we'll be back for some more gameplay. Might go into a different game, not sure yet. We shall see.
What's happening?
I don't know. We'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
Hey, fellas.
All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
History says Tanner will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
I fear that nothing will save Hill Valley from descending into the fires of chaos and corruption.
Nothing is over until Kid Tannen says it's over.